Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about our study, Designing Virtual Environments for Social Engagement in Older Adults, a qualitative multi-site study. We'll start with the introduction. There is a growing body of research investigating applications of immersive virtual reality for older adults, including using virtual reality for both physical and cognitive training, and in our case, promoting social interaction and engagement among older adults. Social isolation, defined as having few social relationships or infrequent social contact with others, has been a significant concern for older adults and can have adverse impacts on mental and physical health. This is partially due to declines in mental and physical abilities. While many older adults wish to remain actively engaged, interventions were often challenged by obstacles such as illness and mobility issues. One advantage of virtual reality interventions is that they can allow older adults who would otherwise have limited opportunities to meet with other people to do so from the safety and comfort of their own residences. It can be a valuable means of connecting with others, either through shared activities or simple conversation. The current study was conducted to analyze the social interaction behavior of older adults in a social VR system and relate that behavior to program design features. We evaluated the responses of participants who interacted with different environments and activities. Another important aspect is that we paired older adults from different geographic locations and backgrounds, including both rural and urban areas. Through the process, participants had the opportunity to meet other older adults they would not interact with in their daily lives. To the best of the author's knowledge, no other studies on social VR with older adults have incorporated this level of diversity in regard to the geographic location of participants. This study makes two main contributions to knowledge about social VR used by older adults. First, we identify features of the environment that appear to promote or discourage social engagement in the older adult population. Second, we identify types of interactions that led to more positive experiences in the virtual reality environment. The results provide insights into an understudied area and help to identify important and sometimes overlooked aspects of older adults' virtual reality experiences. Two primary research questions are: how will VR content design affect social engagement behavior among older adults in social VR? What technical issues will the older adults have with the VR system in a social VR application? Method. We designed our platform specifically to enable our users to meet others and to experience collaborative activities that would prompt social interaction. In the first two modules, participants worked together to create a shared travel itinerary. After deciding a destination, the participants entered the travel and conversation module and enjoyed immersive virtual videos of their selected locations. In the final module, the participants were brought to a virtual gallery and instructed to work together to identify the photos from their travel destinations and collaboratively rearrange the selected photos into a collage by adjusting their sizes and positioning them on the wall to create an artistic documentation of their travels. We took measurements before and after the intervention. Between each of the modules, participants were asked to remove the virtual reality headset and take a short break. 12 participants were recruited at each of the 3 study sites, resulting in a total of 36 participants. The average age of the participants was 71. The overall sample skewed toward female and white, with a wide range of educational backgrounds. To analyze the data, we transcribed and coded the recordings, followed by a thematic analysis. Here's a table of the labels we used for coding. Results. On average, participants reported low motion sickness, high usability, low workload, high engagement, relatively high spatial presence, social presence, and likeliness to reconnect. About 2/3 of the conversations were about the virtual reality contents and varied according to the modules. The second most important type of discourse was related to participants' personal lives, which can be regarded as emergent narrative. These conversations tended to become more prominent if participant pairs discovered shared experiences or interests. It was correlated with both engagement and likeliness to reconnect. Here are examples of two pairs of participants. In P6, both participants talked about their personal lives and then alternated between the content and their lives. While the emergent narrative had little impact on the tasks, it was associated with social connections between participants and willingness to reconnect. We found transition or progression in pairs with frequent conversations about life experiences, from content-related experiences to more personal experiences. We also found several technical issues, including lack of visual prompts for controls, joysticks being hard to manipulate, blocking interaction by unintentionally holding the grip button, and tricky operations in-game which requires both hands. These issues were found to interrupt users' conversations and other interactions, create frustration, and break the sense of presence. Discussion. In this study, we found that social virtuality created a positive experience for the older adults, with high engagement, low sickness, and workload. In general, conversations about personal experiences led to stronger social connections and willingness to reconnect. Pairing users based on their desired types or levels of social interaction may lead to better results. We also found technical challenges to be common for our older users and suggest a universal design approach. Based on our observations of older adult participants during the experiment, we suggest the following guidelines for future social VR designs. First, systems should encourage users to create their own stories and share their life experiences. Users should be given more flexibility to skip tasks. Second, systems should minimize confusing controls that could potentially distract or hinder users from social interaction. Simplistic control may also have the potential to support social interactions. Finally, systems should respect the users. Pairing users according to personal characteristics can lead to better outcomes. Increasing the range of modules or available social formats can also help in accommodating diverse user needs. In the future, studies should try to recruit more diverse participants, explore a universal design approach, further examine the role of moderator and order of tasks and activities in social VR. Longitudinal studies with initial training sessions followed by engagement with minimal supervision at home would also provide more insights about long-term effects of online VR interactions. Thank you.